Okay, we have 3 people, so we're gonna get started, and whenever Astron gets on, he can hop in, because I've at least heard back from him, so I know he'll be here, albeit a bit late. But, yeah, let's get us started. I'll pause the world, or start the world again. Okay, so, last time on Tales of the Mojave, you completed the journey to the
Oh, there he is.
Speak of the devil. Hey, Astron. What's up, man?
I'm not summoned lightly.
Yeah, with a punch of a pentagram and whap bat boom alakazam, here he is.
You fucking bet I am.
Back when I was playing this modded Minecraft thing with Mikey, at one point he was like, "No, don't! You'll summon a demon or something." I was like, "Well, I guess however many years later that paid off." Specifically referring to me finding a tower of obsidian and deciding to light up the top of it on fire. He's like, "No, don't! You'll summon a demon or something."
I guess he
But,
didn't want to
yeah.
be unwillingly teleported to the top of a tower.
Well, it's like a broken arrow. The higher they fly, the further they fall. So
We waiting on anybody else?
no, or well, Blitz potentially,
Nope.
but
Oh yeah, Blitz.
Yep. If he comes in, he can just pop in later. But,
Right.
yeah, so, last time, Astron, you weren't here. But I'll, fill
I
you
wasn't.
in.
School finals is over, so hopefully I won't be
Yay.
missing anymore.
Hopefully, but, hopefully your
It was
finals
a
been
rough
going
couple
good.
weeks.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Well, I sure hope they went good. We'll find out.
But yeah. So last time, and I think the time before last, you weren't here as well. The party picked up a mission when they finally reached Camp McCarran, and it was an escort mission to escort a cowboy and a bunch of horses to Ranger Station Alpha with the NCR. While they were in Camp McCarran also, they they also took on a minor side mission to deliver some equipment to a drop off point. In Astron, I will actually have you make me a intelligence plus science roll, please.
Oh, gladly.
Mm-hmm.
Character sheet. There we go. Dr. Anthrax. Intelligence science.
named like a fucking Batman villain, and his actual name, Dr. Anthony Raxon.
Attribute 9, skill 6, yada yada. Tag skill. Do I mess with the complexity thing? I'm sorry, it's been a minute. Is there
The
anything I'm messing
complication range?
before I
No.
click roll? Okay.
No, you should be fine to just roll as is.
Oh right, this is a roll low, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you can
Yeah.
re-roll with luck points.
Oh right, okay.
Or
Yeah.
don't you have like a lab code or something that lets you re-roll for free?
Ooh, you are so right. Let me reread the lab code. I can re-roll a single d20 on an int-based check each
Which I think this
scene.
was.
Right,
Yes.
this is int-based, so I'm going to re-roll 1 dice for free because of the lab code. There we are.
Yep.
Still
And it
just
was
barely within my range.
It's all good. It counts. So yeah, it was difficulty 1, so you passed it. You don't get any
Awesome.
extra AP, but you get the information I wanted to give you. So, as you're an ex-Brotherhood of Steel, person. You recognize this equipment, like this piece of equipment that you're ferrying to this,
Uh-oh.
location. Well, it's not Brotherhood of Steel. It is actually, I actually had to Google this because I wasn't sure about like how much the layman knows about the Enclave, but like
Uh-oh.
you would all you have all heard rumors because I think if I remember, it's been like I think 80 years since like Fallout 2 and the blowing up of the big like the oil rig where the Enclave was like had its base of operations and Oregon and all that. But yeah, you recognize this as like Enclave technology, and this is who you're like delivering to. You're delivering, possibly to, Enclave. But
All right, so I'm not the talker. Who's gonna be making that delivery? Because I'll be hiding in the car. I know I'm enough of a nut job for you guys, but I have my limits.
Oh my god.
I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you. That's basically Anthrax right now.
I'm just like, I think this is the first time I've heard that character, and I'm already like, oh dear god.
Well, I mean, because were you there when I pulled a character swap?
he wasn't.
Oh
I don't
shit.
believe I was. Oh shit.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm still technically playing a sort of, phase character just by virtue of the fact that I was similar with Gorham at the start of the campaign. I wasn't actually originally trying to be the face, but that's kind of came as the consequence of having the highest charisma, even though I just needed it for
Right.
fucking party girl. But I'm still playing basically the same character stat wise, but my character Alexandra is definitely not
Different
the friendly
personality-wise.
sort of. Yeah, big
Got
difference in
it.
personality. She's not a friendly sort of face. She is a, threaten, terrorize kind of face. Like, she basically runs on coercion.
Got it.
And considering that she scares even the GM, I think she's got pretty good odds of doing this.
Tell him about the character introduction that you gave, Cody, please.
Oh
you
yeah.
can get a sense of the character.
Oh yeah. So with the group went to what was it, the Ranger HQ in outside New Vegas. Alexandra was just straight up a mercenary who was pretty much headhunting for the NCR. Like, the whole rumor that Gorham was horrified about the
Yeah.
the severed body parts.
Collecting,
Alexandra was
yeah.
delivering body parts.
Got it. Okay.
And like a fucking big bag of them, I think like 30 kills or something like that.
Damn.
And just was basically scared the shit out of everybody, and yeah, and then she just kind of kept the streak going throughout. Like most notably when this one NPC was if memory serves, he either said she was bitching or called her a bitch, one of the two, and she it was one of those moments where like things abruptly fell silent, and she sort of swiveled her head over and just gave him this look. And when I say swivel, I don't mean slowly turned her head. I mean her head was moving in choppy frames, almost turning completely
boy.
around like a fucking owl. So that's what we're working with now, just so you know.
See, I like that one. She's tough. She can handle some drugs in the system. You would make a great test subject. The last ones didn't last long enough.
And she looks at you and pretty much looks him up down. It's like, I can pretty much say the same about you.
Thank you. It's taken its toll on a few things, but I've held up to way more experimentation than most of those schmucks they gave me.
Oh, so you're experimenting on yourself?
You think I sound like this? without a few cigarettes? I'm not a smoker, but I am a cancer patient.
Oh god. You know what? Now that I think about it, Rax Anthrax, you remind me of you're in the quest Come Fly With Me in New Vegas, where you meet like the scientist working with all the ghouls who thinks he's a ghoul. You sound exactly like he does.
You're
But
so
you're saying
fucking
something.
right.
You're saying something, Marty.
I was gonna say that Terrell looks around and goes like, "What kind of band of lunatics did I end up with?"
Alexandra totally filters that out, looks at Anthrax, and she says, like, I mean, looking at you, you're not worth killing. You're probably going to wind up killing yourself.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Astron is like who? Arnold McDougal?
No, Astron is playing Anthony Raxon
Anthony
or Anthrax.
Raxon.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you?
Go
Oh,
down
I
on the map.
Put token on the map.
forgot to put it
Probably
on the
just
map.
dropped
There we
near
go.
There we
Alexandra's
are.
new token because they're trading barbs at each other.
Sorry, I've been sleeping in the trunk for a few days. Forgot my liver can't really handle that anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Found
you.
the gin and well, that was a couple days of sleep.
Yeah, you've been asleep in the trunk for several days.
Like I said, my liver can't handle the alcohol anymore, so once I found the gin, it was all over for a couple days.
Yeah, basically you've been rudely awakened by Brutus, like jumping because he jumped in the trunk during the last encounter. I remember with the with the Cazadors. Yeah, they fought a bunch of Cazadors, and it went as you would expect.
Also, you know what's something funny I just realized is that with Anthrax and his raspy voice, like I said, I likened Alexandra to probably being voiced like one Nika Futterman character or another, and she has a very distinct raspy voice, so it's kind of like she's one to talk, quite literally. Taking
Nice.
pot shots at him, I just realized that and wanted to point that out. What the fuck is Dog Meat doing over here? Brutus is awfully brave standing next to fucking the Huntress.
Yeah, he was standing by. I just put his token down for. So that's where you are. Okay, so you've been resupplied by. It was the NCR sergeant who told you to stop bitching. He didn't call Alexandra a bitch.
Oh,
but...
well, it's a good thing he didn't because he'd be a fucking smear on the
Yeah.
wall if he did.
Yeah. But yeah, you all were resupplied. And now.
Actually, a quick question.
ahead.
So we were resupplied. Obviously, I mean, I think I think it's. Did you say it was like a D20 roll for each person to see how many reloads they could get for their weapons? I see all these.
Yep. How many rounds they got?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So would
should I roll
Anthrax
that?
be? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a D20 for how many I get? How many
Yeah.
shots or whatever? Okay.
Yeah.
That almost landed on a 1 on the physical dice. 13. Where's the ammo?
Didn't you already
Oh,
roll, Marty? I
go.
saw your one roll from before.
40. Hey, I actually have a decent amount of
Hello,
fusion
today?
cells now.
Yeah. I just brought it up.
I haven't rolled anything today.
No, I'm talking about your before the roll I was talking about earlier, where everybody rolled to see how many extra rounds they got. I just brought it up again because Astron wasn't here and he didn't get to.
Did we level up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
To
level
level
3.
4.
So you should
Yep, you're just
be
one level behind.
4. Yeah, level 4.
All right, I'll look at my. I'm not gonna hold up the game. I'll figure out my perk on my own.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So, yep, you've got equipment and stuff from the NCR, and I'll play you to the world map. So you've completed the delivery. Yay. Be over here. So yeah, you have the artifact delivery, and you were also given a location of a camp of legionnaires to clear out. That would be right here.
All right,
I
let's go
forgot
kill
to
him.
mark it on the map. All right. Yeah.
Well, I can't just sit and let these fusion cells corrode.
Okay. All right. So you get over to the camp. I will. Well, first I'll make sure I put everyone on the board, which looks like I have. Yep, the tokens are hidden. So I will pull you over.
Is this
All
just
right,
supposed to be
so-
like a road that winds into a camp, or do they just not finish the road?
Yeah, it winds into a camp.
Oh, okay. So, in case there's another Mr. Gutsy, you want me to take point? Oh shit! Wait, Astron, he wasn't there for that, I don't think.
I don't think he was.
I reckon you did that name well enough.
Should I?
You
Should I
don't
fill
need to
him in with
remind
it?
me what they
No.
look
I'm
like.
not talking about just that. I'm talking about what Alexandra did.
It's a long
Please
car
share.
ride. Might as well.
Yeah.
Should I mention it, Emily, or do you want to?
Go ahead. I want to hear you
So-
describe the encounter.
So basically, what happened was that we, on our way to drop off Cowboy Billy Bob and his horses, we, there were these people that were saying like, oh yeah, our baby Deathclaw was, captured by some raiders. Long story, that's a whole different can of worms. But Alexandra decided to sneak into the camp and just try to scout it out because she was really good at agility. And there, she was actually detected by Mr. Gutsy. But the thing is that Mr.
Oh, boy.
Gutsy, because she's wearing military fatigues, he was, he recognized her, or at least he thought she was a soldier, and was responding to her as such. And the thing is that because he failed so horribly on his speech, like opposed speech, Alexandra convinced him that she was his commanding officer. And no, it gets worse. She fucking ordered him to suicide bomb the barracks and self-destruct. And he did it. Next thing you know, we have all these sleeping raiders, and like the house they're in, it's like the fucking farmhouse and Dog Soldiers, where like the roof blasts off, the walls blast from the side, like just this nuclear explosion goes off in the house and severely kills them, or severely injures them, and then Alexandra just goes in, fucking full autos them all to finish them off. So, long story short, I'm trying to see if I'm hoping there's another one so I can do that again. So.
All right.
But yeah, Alexandra like proudly boasts about that in the car ride. One of her
And then-
most memorable hunts of the most dangerous game, as she puts it.
Well, good to know you aren't just a meat shield.
I think there actually is a there's a perk. It's called like bodyguards or something, where if you take it, I think it's charisma based, unfortunately, but basically if you stay near a bunch of your allies, for every ally who is like close to you, in close range of you, you get like
oh my god,
get more damage resistance.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. I might actually take that, especially because it's level 5 and I have
I know some
I think
characters changed out. Do we still have a medic on the team? Do we have a medic? That's not me?
That's a good question, because I mean that we had
Only one?
the one super mutant and then the douchebag robot, and both of them are gone, and I don't think either of them were medics.
Well, I have int 9 and medicine 6, and it's a tag skill.
Okay,
so-
then I think you're
Oh,
probably
yeah.
there.
Congratulations!
You're fine.
Experiments. You have been promoted. And with that, I'm
Oh,
also going to
God.
take the healer perk as my level 4 perk.
Nice.
Well, no, you said because I'm looking at the bodyguards perk and realizing how good that would be, and it's just, and you're saying got that experiments, and she says, sure thing, human shield.
Hey, now I thought you were going in front. That's the deal. You go in front, you take all the bullets, and then I'll pull them out of you.
I mean, sounds like a good deal to me. Okay. So
Trust me, you're in,
where are you
you're
gonna
in
have
morally neutral hands.
It's more like chaotic
Oh my
neutral
God.
hands.
Okay. So where would you have Arnold pull a car to?
What are
'Cause he
the
will-
what are the
He's
range
just gonna
bands
like
here?
stay in the car.
Like basically, I'm asking like if we pulled the car up behind like these rocks or even this rock, like how far away are we relative to the camp?
I knew I forgot to do something, and it's freaking range bands again. Good job, Self. Okay. To this rock, and then like I will get better at preparing zones because I always forget that this game is not like standard stuff. So this is a zone. This is a zone to like here. And then basically this is a zone. This is a zone. And
Okay.
so on and so forth.
Well, I guess let's park and dismount. Well, park and dismount here. I guess I don't really see a difference. It's just all one zone. Because then I'm going to maneuver around the back of this house.
Sure.
So, all right. So Alexandra skirts off on her own. Where is? Do I need to do a stealth roll here? And also, what time of day
Yes,
is it?
please. It is currently
Oh, it's like
like
nighttime.
afternoon.
Oh, Jesus, time fucking flies fast because it was nighttime when we killed all the Cassadors.
Oh right, then it'd be morning then.
All right. So my guess, I mean, it's coin flip best to either if they're asleep or just waking up, but so you said a stealth or sneak rather?
Yes.
Okay. Going to spend an AP to get an extra dice. Scroll the way down. Okay, there we go. Is it opposed or?
It would have been difficulty 2.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Oh, well, then I succeeded anyway. So.
Yes. And so you're going around. Go ahead and move up to where you
Sure.
would.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, get to the house.
Yeah, sneak up to the back of the house, look, see if there's a window. Like Alexandra basically is like upper half of her body's like hunched down until she, like gets up against like a wall and then can lean around, look in a window, see if there's anybody in there.
Sure.
Like whether in the building or like through one window out of another window to see outside, kind of thing.
Okay. So when you look into this, window, you see that inside, like sleeping, is a veteran legionary rather. I was about to say legion veterinary, but that's very wrong.
It's hilarious though.
Thank you. Okay, you see one's asleep inside.
All right. Does he have any friends in the room?
No. It seems this guy is like, he's
Is it
catching some
theoretically
sleep out there.
possible to just like stealthily climb in the window and fucking break his neck and kill him instantly, or is that not a thing in the rules?
I mean, I don't think it is, but
No.
if you, yeah, I mean, go ahead. I mean, you caught him not literally with his pants down, but asleep.
Right.
So I'll let you do it. I'll let you, Mr. Sandman, him.
Okay, so yeah, Alexandra, knife in hand, with her little like signature gun, just fucking stabs in the brain, and is going to, if possible, drag the body out of the building.
Sure. I need
So
a strength plus athletics roll to do that.
okay, I'm going to use a luck point. Actually, well, hold on. Is it use? So if I flip a luck point, does that let me use any skill or any attribute, or is it just luck?
If you're gonna spend, I don't think you have to spend luck. You just, you use your luck. I forget the exact ruling on whether you have to spend luck
Well,
or not.
if
for that.
I was trying to do this quietly, a little more delicately, would there be an argument to use agility instead?
That's true. Yeah, I'll give you that. So you
All right.
can agility and athletics.
Okay. Just to make sure it doesn't go tits up, I'm going to spend one more luck. So get that and roll. Perfect. How many successes was that to succeed? Just one, or?
2.
Okay.
Just because you're trying to move like stealthily and out the window.
All right.
Yep. So
I'm
you
going
pass.
to try to be generous to the group. I'm going to use a luck point and then try to re-roll that 14. Okay, and then we get a AP back.
Nice.
So
In the images and notes channel, I did post a couple like reference images for like what the different like crits and stuff and
right.
like major minor actions and action points and luck
Does
points
this
that they can
guy?
be spent on.
Well, actually, no. Alexander's not going to take a. Well, I mean, other than the usual like, proof of kill thing for the NCR, she's not going to take a personal trophy because this guy was just easy prey. But does he have anything of interest on his body, gear wise, or anything of interest?
Unfortunately, no. It just has the standard like gear.
All right. Well, his ears and fingers will do. So, yeah. I imagine everybody else sees, Alexander dragging having dragged the body out and put it like out of their line of sight.
Yep.
So once that's done.
You do get 11 5.56 rounds
Ooh,
that
okay.
you can like take.
So hold on. 11 plus however the fuck many I have. 11 plus 112 is 123, I believe.
Mhm.
Perfect. So more ammo for my growing arsenal. Okay. Alexandra waves everybody over. Hand language of like, come over but stay low.
All right.
I will say that Arnold and just because their players aren't here, they'll sit in the truck.
Well, can we
And
have like
Brutus will
Paul in
also-
like a sniper position farther back so he can at least provide like overwatch?
Sure.
Especially because I mean I know he's not here right now. Oh, actually no wait, you said he wasn't able to make it, so.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. I guess it's up to you then if you. Because I was originally thinking we could put him there in case Johannes shows up, but if he's not going to, then I guess it doesn't matter that much. But
Yeah. I'll just say he'll stay out of the conflict.
okay.
Just so in case I won't try and kill. I will not kill his character, but
Fair enough.
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you gonna move up as well, Tyrell, Marty? Martin fall asleep?
He's probably sleeping in the trunk.
Okay.
Well,
So yeah,
yeah,
you
what
all
have we
move
got?
up, and yeah,
What-
you see that Alexandra is dragged out.
Yeah, I've just finished taking a trophy from the body for proof of like. And if Brutus is here, he's seeing this.
Mm.
Yeah, he's definitely unsettled, but he decided to join this group, and he has his belief is, well, hopefully she won't cut off my head while I'm sleeping, but I'll make myself useful so she doesn't try to.
Yeah, well, it's like because I was gonna say like if he potentially like if he so much as opens his mouth, like not even makes a sound, there's definitely going to be an exchange there. But if he keeps quiet, then all is well for him.
Yep. But yeah, Father Marius and Anthrax, you see, well, Alexandra's killed the dude and
Gone
is
full
like
on
hiding his
predator.
body.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not a problem. And hey, that trophy's worth money.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh boy. All right. So yeah, so everyone, as you're spreading out, getting into position, give me a perception plus survival roll, please.
Everybody or just one like the
Hell
highest?
yeah.
You can make it like a group roll if you would like.
Okay, I've got a total
So
of
one
12.
person rolls 2,
I
and
have a
then the
total of
others
12 too.
roll 1.
Okay, well, do you want to do it? Well, actually, hold on. Is survival a tag skill for you?
No.
All right, it is for me, so I'll do it.
Okay.
Yep. You can still make the roll. So, do perception plus survival, but only roll 1 dice. Because it's like a collective roll. And the more successes you get, the more, I'll say it's a difficulty 2.
Oh. Difficult. Well, it's difficulty 2, even though they only have 1 dice.
Well, you're doing the main roll, Cody. You roll
Oh.
2.
Okay.
And then everyone else who's assisting you rolls 1.
Oh, and then if they get
Oh,
a
Item.
success, then
one each for each
Oh.
person? Okay.
okay. So, all right. Well, I'll spend an AP for this just to increase our chances, and if we get extra successes, then okay,
Here's
I'm
my
re-rolling
dice.
that complication. But first, hold on. This is endurance plus
Oh wait, I
survival.
forgot to roll it as a perception survival. But I got a success.
Oh shit, you're
Doesn't
right. I
say
forgot
it.
to do that too. Although
I just-
yeah,
Mine should be a
I'll do
threshold of 12.
perception survival.
Okay. There we go. Ramba, you can make this roll. If you're assisting with the, more or less scouting.
I'm not gonna risk a 20.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, well, you
All
said
right,
difficulty 2, so we get an AP back.
You
2
said 2 AP.
Oh.
Because Anthony is 12. He just rolled the wrong thing.
Oh.
So he got a success.
Okay,
so he gets
we're
you
at
back.
6. All right.
Nice. Okay. As you're, scouting out, you climb through the window and looking out into this the main camp area. So I need to do this very carefully. What the tokens I uncover that you would see. So, in the wee morning hours, you see that already well, I actually click the button when I select the tokens, that there are 4 captives around a big fire pit, and there are several legionaries around them. And you'll also see
The
this
hairstyle, she
because
almost looks like Danny from Far Cry 6 if she was rendered in 2010.
I think it's a settler from Fallout 3, so you're not far
Oh,
off.
even further back.
Yep.
Fallout 3 was what, 2007?
2008, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, this is what you get and see. And you do notice that one of them, one of the legionnaires is dressed very, very different from the others. This is a Legion Centurion.
All right, I'm
So like a
killing him
higher.
first. Might be an
And then-
honorable, an
I
honorable
start
duel break.
winding the laser musket.
Okay.
All right, which one did you say it was?
Well, she says, I mean, you're the egghead. You tell me. She says, just making like direct eye contact with the guy who's dressed distinctly different than the rest.
Oh, I see him with the stupid haircut.
Out of character, though, on the map, which one is it? Because they all look the same.
Are you
Right.
sure?
He was all the way off there. I was looking around the canyon.
Yeah, he would be closer. I
Jesus
placed
Christ.
the token.
Man, he sure ain't easy to miss.
I think that's that's kind of the point. You know,
Yeah.
to feel the battle. He's
Yeah, but that
you
also
know,
makes him an easier target for
I know.
the enemy because it's like, okay, he's the general. If we off him, then yeah. So, Alexandra proposes getting into cover of some kind. What I'm going to do is, see if I can. So, if I were to go around this giant like silo,
Mhm.
what am I still in the range band of all these people, or like, because the problem is the range bands aren't really finished. So I
Yeah.
just want to know where am I relative to the minions versus the leader, if I were to go that way.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be there. Be another. So, which side of the silo do you want to be on?
Well, like I said, I'm not necessarily going there yet. I just want to know like a sense of range bands before I commit to that decision.
Yep.
So, I mean, are we doing this in like squares, I guess? Although that makes a very interesting situation with up here, but I'd personally recommend dragging this vertical one to that and then just cutting it up into squares.
Yeah.
I think that
I
just kind of
will.
simplifies it.
I apologize. I keep forgetting to do the range bands on this because I I like the system, but the measurements for like the zones and stuff always they don't make maps like that, and the Fallout 2D20 doesn't really do
So,
maps because it's
right.
more.
So are these just going to be two big close range zones?
Yeah.
Okay.
So from where you are, this would be medium. This would be
That's
long.
long. Okay. Would we have time for Alexandra is going to, if all like ideally go the long range around like quote unquote like Hercules, I can go the distance. But yeah, like to get go the long way around so they don't see me and I can get in position
Yeah.
that way versus if I'm trying to stay as close as possible, that increases my chances of getting spotted.
Yeah.
So what I want to do ideally is to get behind this like shed, like to be like along the back of it. The one that I circled. Then just use that as kind of a lawn, like a staging point for my killing spree.
Yeah. You can do that.
Okay. So, and also because you didn't
This one
finish.
might be crazier than me.
You don't say. You should have seen the last session, the combat encounter. I think Alexandra cleared out like half of them herself, like including several. Like let me have my kill log, which again is more proof of what you just said. Killed 5 Cazadors and 2 Legionnaires.
Damn.
So am I able to? Oh, okay, it's quartered like that. I thought they were going to be 2 big zones, but I guess not. Alexander, yeah. So am I able to, are we able to move freely? I mean, as long as obviously we're not moving right next to him, but
Yeah.
okay.
You
So
can move freely into whatever position you want to be before combat begins.
okay. I'm just gonna move, like I said, like to this behind this shed.
Mhm.
So like I'm concealed and technically have some sort of cover.
I think this is looking like pretty solid cover. This big old fucking rock.
Mm-hmm. Brutus will. He's gonna move up behind the silo to, get the jump on him. Marius, where are you gonna be putting yourself?
I think around here, since everyone's coming in from the southwest, might as well come west.
All right, nice. Okay, so yeah, we'll have a round where you guys act, and then we'll enter combat. Because by that time, everyone's panicking and yelling, trying to,
Right.
you know.
Well, I should ask. Am I technically, because like my intent is to be kind of like here and behind or in the shed. Would that put me in the same zone as these guys, or? Trying to see if I can position myself into short range. Like if I can like climb through the back of the shed into the shed and then shoot out like a window or something. Is that possible?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so I'm technically in this zone then. Okay, so did you say we get like each like a free turn or?
Yep.
Okay. Because I'm probably going to smoke most of these guys, I'll be gracious and let everybody else go first.
All right. So.
Except Brutus because he's an NPC and Alexandra thinks he's weak.
I love it. Okay. I'll go by the foundry. Astron, go ahead. What is your move?
All right. Excuse me. I do apologize if I'm not immediately clicking with all the combat mechanics. It's been a minute.
You're all good.
Assuming I can like peek around this rock or something, am I able to get a shot on somebody?
Yeah.
In particular, or you know what?
In the Discord, like images and notes, there's an image.
Oh, right, the quick reference guide, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, all right. Yep, 2 action system, minor and major. So, am I able to get a shot on this guy, the Centurion guy, without moving, or should I move? How tall is this rock?
Yeah, it's like a free action to move within like the same zone. So there's no like. Oh, go ahead.
If I may, Astron, I'm recommending the following not only for Alexandra's lust for glory of the kill, but for practical reasons. Like I'm planning, because the thing is, with my abilities, like I could theoretically hit everybody in this zone, and then either in this zone or this zone. So like you're reducing the amount of targets I have if you go after the leader, whereas if you go after like these guys, then we could potentially collectively.
On him first.
No.
Okay.
Like the reason I moved there is because I can fucking full auto like 2 completely different zones of people.
Oh shit. Okay. Then yeah, I'll just try and take down some other schmuck so there's less guns pointing at us. Never mind then. On that. I was gonna ask, do I have sightline on that guy? If I can see him from here, am. And I'm going to minor action aim, and I am going to attack with my laser musket.
All right, go ahead, man.
And with that, I'm going to spend full ammo to do full 5 damage. And with aim, I get 1 free reroll, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Don't worry about ammo. That comes after if you hit.
Yeah.
And it is
you just roll the weapon first.
Yeah, it's difficulty 1 to hit him. Nice. You hit him.
Take that free reroll to see if I can. Yeah.
Nice.
So
you get an
additional
AP back.
So we got 7.
Awesome.
I'll add that, I guess, if nobody else is. There you go.
Then yeah, roll damage. And that is when you can use like the rate of fire or whatever it is for the musket.
Right. It doesn't. It has a
Oh.
rate of fire of 0.
Oh, then you
it
can't.
yeah, it's
Or
just
can
one
you?
shot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one shot. There's
Okay.
no adding to it.
Okay.
That is 3 damage with 2 effects. I can trigger piercing twice, so if he has any damage resistance, I ignore 2 points of it with 2 effect rolls.
Nice. So you hit him in the torso. That is an energy attack. 3, so 3, 1. So you do 2 points of damage to him.
Awesome.
Very nice. I wanna.
That'll be my turn.
Very cool. All right, so
Okay.
Marius, it is your turn. Oh,
No, I think
there's Martin back
Marty
in the.
woke from sleep of the dead.
Yep, sounds like it.
I am thinking about tapping on this guy.
All right, so it is
Walk up to him,
it's a,
punch him in the face.
it's a minor action to get into the next zone and engage range, and then you have your major action. This will be interesting. All right, man, go ahead.
I am going to spend a AP to get 3 dice.
All right.
So I'll be rolling 3 instead of 2.
Oh shit!
Okay, you get 2 AP back because it's only
Perfect.
difficult. It was difficulty 1. All right, now roll damage. You whack this dude in the
I
torso.
am going to 1 second. I can actually add in more damage if I spend an AP, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to spend 1, so I roll 7 damage dice.
Oh,
Yep,
I thought the
you can
AP
spend it to.
was. Oh, is that just for melee?
Yep, melee attacks. You
Okay.
can spend between 1 and 3 to add damage. So.
Nice roll.
That is an effect, at least. Like crit, because it's 5 plus.
Yep. So it's physical and torso. That is actually not, because his armor will eat up a lot of that. He'll only take 3, fortunately, but it's still a nice chunk of health.
Uh-huh.
All right. So Marty, are you with us? Or are you still?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So Deathclaw Dundee can go before.
Yep. So yeah, you were able to get up here like safely or beyond, as long as you don't cross the line of sight of the Legionnaires. So yeah, I'll put you like here for now. So yeah, if you want to get in engaged range with melee range, there are two dudes right for the picking if you want to go after them to the north.
I think that's exactly what I want to do.
All right, so you'll spend a minor action to get into engaged range, and yeah, which dude do you want to go after first? Who do you want to disembowel first?
That one. The one at the top.
All right, so that is a difficulty 1 test, and I'm assuming you're going to use the Death Claw.
Yes.
All right,
So I click on it once. Okay, yep. I'm gonna pop out that. Okay. Here we go. I bet I missed.
You
yeah.
can spend luck points to
Uh,
reroll it.
Yep, you can
What's that?
spend luck.
1
Okay.
per.
Yep, 1 per dice if you want to reroll.
Select the dice you want to reroll. No, the 18.
Oh, nice.
Nice, you get an AP back in the party pool.
Okay.
So we're back at 8.
Yep.
All right, roll damage. And remember, you can spend AP to add up to 3 additional damage dice to the roll.
Can I use 2 AP?
Go for it.
Oh.
You did it backwards. Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2.
There you go. Oh. Sorry.
Number of dice. So 9. Okay.
If you want, you could use a luck point to re-roll 3 of those blanks.
You can.
Okay. 3.
And you do that by clicking the blank dice and hitting re.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's probably going to be a crit.
Uh-huh. So you hit him in the left leg. He has no armor on the left leg, so he'll take all of that. And
Beautiful.
so he takes a crit in the leg. So he will fall prone, and basically with that amount of damage, you basically almost like chopped his entire left leg off.
Jesus Christ. You know what I need to do? I need to get either a clip or a gif of the Husband Hotel like Adam Watts. Like, the fuck, that hurt!
But
I'll do that
that
post
is
game
your
because that'd be funny. Does a leg crit just mean they fall prone?
uh-huh.
Oh, hold on. You can no longer take the sprint action, and move is now a major action.
Yep.
Ouch.
But the immediate is that they fall down, but yeah, they can't run. They have to spend a major action to run.
Now it's time for a ballroom
all right.
blitz.
Yep. So it is your turn. You've severely handicapped that dude. Kudos, bro. And yeah, it's now Alexandra.
All right. So my initial target is, surprise, surprise, the big boss man. So let me see if I remember how to do this. So
Yep, it's a difficulty 1.
okay. I'm going to spend so 3 AP to get. Actually, we were at 7, right? AP. Oh, 6. Okay, so then we would be at 3. So I'm going to have 4 dice instead of 2. So this is to shoot him first. Okay. So it was difficulty 1, so we get 4 AP back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sweet motherfuck.
Okay, so he is going to. I'm just gonna do all fire rate 5 on him. So hold on. So 122 minus. Oops. So that should be 12. 5. Okay, so I'm going to re-roll the blanks with a luck point. Actually, hold up. Courtesy of true police stories, instead of just re-rolling them outright, I can turn them to any face I want. So I'm going to turn those to double damage. Those 3 of those blanks. So he is taking, that would be 8, 10, 12, 14 damage. To the right arm. Does he have any armor?
He does, but he still takes 10 points of damage.
So he gets.
Jesus.
So he can't use his gun.
Yep.
Oh fuck! Oh no, Asteroid, it's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse.
He can do a lot of things because he only has 2-handed weapons.
So first, his friend here. Do I just do that same roll twice, or does he just take the 14 damage as well? For the guy right here, because burst triggers.
He will just take the 14 damage as well.
Okay. Do I need to roll location?
Yeah, roll location, please.
Sure. Hold on. I just need to double check that I'm using this one quality right. If I can fucking find it, there we go. So, oh, and hold on, I do need to subtract a point of ammo first. So I'll go from
Yep.
117 to 116. So slash R1D. Is it 1DH or 1DL?
DH, I believe. Or
Okay,
just
so-
roll a d20 because
No,
one of the reference cards I have like says, what it is. So
Oh,
just-
well, either way, I rolled 1DH and said he took it in the torso.
So it is 14 points in the torso.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 14 minus 2. He's on 1 HP.
Okay, so and he takes a crit to the torso, I know that much. So let's see, so for a fast
End of
shot.
each turn, minus 2
Okay.
DC physical damage. Ugh, he is gonna bleed out very
Okay.
fast.
Okay, so how is I'm not asking for exact HP, but how's the boss looking?
You've knocked him down by about half.
Okay, so theoretically I could shoot this guy again and then do burst on him with fucking gun fu. So, you know what? I think I'll do exactly that. Keep in mind, I haven't even done fast shot yet, but so Alexandra keeps laying into this sorry fuck. So when you succeeded at a ranged attack, spend 1 AP and 1 ammo. Okay, so courtesy of Street Guns of Detroit, I got 2 AP from a successful attack. So he okay, I just need to subtract the ammo again. So 115. So he takes the 14 again. And then if it's the same roll with burst, then that would apply for his boss as well.
Mhm.
So
So
yeah.
14 in the torso. Minus 5 is 9. 14 minus 9 is
Well, hold.
5.
The minion got hit in the torso for 5. The officer got hit in the arm for however much. Or well, they're both taking 14. It's just this guy took it in the torso and this guy took it in the arm.
Did you roll hit location?
Gunfu just said it just says the same second target takes the same damage as the initial target, so I'm assuming they just take it the same way. But I mean, if you want me to roll hit location, I can. For these
Nope,
two
it's all
guys.
good.
Okay,
So
then
the
he just takes it in the torso.
arm-
He takes it in the arm.
Yep. So it's 10 damage we get through. He is on his last legs.
Okay. So okay. So and is this guy? Are you talking about? Is this guy dead?
Yeah, I just haven't
Okay.
freaking that yet.
Okay. And so that officer. All right. And then for these guys up here. So for my for my minor action, because I haven't even used that yet, I'm going to quickly unfold the stock on my rifle so its range changes to medium. And for these guys, I'm going to be using my remaining AP from Street Guns of Detroit to use Fast Shot, which only costs 1 AP. So I'm going to target, I guess, this one first. And let me think this through. So I guess just do a roll. Is it 2 difficulty to hit him?
Yes.
Because the range. Okay, so I'm going to buy another 3 dice, or another 2 dice rather. So I'm up to 4. All right, so we get 2 AP back. Now I need to roll damage, which would be another. Let's see, so that's 12. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll 3 blanks with a luck point because I think True Police Stories is you know God damn it. This is another thing where okay, once per scene. All right. So not once per attack. So I'm
Yep.
going to
So
reroll.
you
Just
won't
gonna
be able
reroll
to use it
normally.
again in
I know, but
this
I'm re-rolling the blanks
counter.
normally. I'm
Yep,
just
that's
re-rolling
fine.
the luck points. So reroll those. Okay, so 9 damage on this guy. He's taking it in the right arm as well.
9 minus 2 is 7.
So he
So
takes a
he's down
crit
to
in the arm.
8. Yep.
So I need to subtract another 2 ammo because of burst, because I'm going to use that to do that to these guys as well. I will roll hit location for them. So slash R. I'll just do 2DL or 2DH rather, and basically just count like the top one, like the first one for this guy, and then the second one for this guy. So
Sure.
let's see. So the one on the top takes it in the torso, and then the one on the bottom takes it also in his right arm.
Okay, so right arm first. That was, you
9
said,
damage.
damage. Okay. So yep, takes another 7. It's down to 8. With can't use two-handed weapons. Then he took it in the torso. Also takes 7, so he's down to 6.
Oh, did he just die because you deleted him or hit him? There was a token here.
I may have accidentally deleted the token.
Control
Trying
Z.
to adjust its all points.
Just hit Control Z. There he is.
Here we go. He's down to 6. And also can't use two-handed weapons.
Okay. What is who is looking the most damaged of them all? Or are they all kind of equally fucked up?
These 3 are equally fucked up.
Okay. Then I will prolong their suffering because I'm going to spend 1 AP and 1 ammo for Gun Fu.
Oh my god.
So, if you want to just you know, dead, and I just did like the slashing throat gesture.
So yeah, they took the same damage again.
Yeah, because it
And
would basically be. I mean, because like Gun Fu doesn't specify if you like re-roll or it just says they take the same damage, so whether that means the same result or not. But as I
yeah,
understand,
I would say it's probably the same result.
all right.
Just
So then they just take the same stuff again, so 9 again.
9 minutes. Yep. So this guy is actually dead this time instead of me fat fingering the keys and accidentally killing him.
They would all wouldn't they all be dead if they took the same
Funnily
damage?
enough, these 2 are at 1 HP, so are indeed just extending their suffering because they're very badly injured and can't really do nothing to defend
Well,
themselves.
I mean, I don't know if they have the same HP, but it's like if they took the same damage in the same place, and I mean, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but if I'll take you at your word.
Yep. Yeah, after damage resistance, they both took 7 last time. And they
Oh,
both
okay.
have HP, so they're standing at 1 HP because you you almost killed them, but they're just in excruciating pain and screaming, and they can't exactly beg for mercy because their
Well, they're not
boss
gonna.
will kill them.
No,
But
no, their boss is the least of their problems because they're gonna kill them.
yep.
All right, that's the end of Alexandra's killing spree, and I would say probably Anthrax. Like you can see, like the fucking barrel of Alexandra's rifle is like glowing orange by this point.
Wonderful.
So
Yep. Let me put everybody in combat mode. Gonna be an interesting encounter. I have 2 more. Yep, so that's all those. Don't put the dead dudes in because they're dead. You know, who'd have thunk it? Then I think that should be.
If it's a tie
Carry
in the
on.
initiative, does it go to the PCs or is there like an opposed roll?
I don't remember exactly.
Hold on, I'm gonna look that up because I'm not necessarily like angling for an advantage as much as I am genuinely curious. Because I don't think this has come up before. So hold on, initiative. Oops. So, God damn it, where does it actually specify in this? Okay. If there is a tie, the GM decides which character or creature goes. So basically, I guess it's you know, your choice if you wanted like players go first or what have you.
Yep. I will just say that I'm gonna let the Centurion go just to see if he has a chance before you kill him.
He can't even attack me though. So.
He does have melee.
Oh,
like,
I thought you said
weapons.
he didn't.
I can
But-
still bite you.
I'd like to see him try.
He has a javelin that he will try and throw at you because it's a one-handed weapon. But
Okay.
beyond that, I just want to see if he can get a hit off before he dissolves in a pile of, you know, meat. So I thought this was going to be a hard encounter. I keep forgetting. Well, actually, scratch that because
You are a buffoon.
it may because.
Oh, it's going to be a hard encounter for them.
Yep. Okay, so he is gonna for his.
Does he get a difficulty increase due to the crit? Out of curiosity.
I don't believe so.
Oh.
It's just that he can't use two-handed weapon
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Okay. So, all right. Centurion. Yep. So, I will spend an AP for my pool, and he will, as a minor action, attack you with a javelin. We will see if it even matters. Okay. What is your defense?
Defense 2.
Okay, so he needs 2 successes to hit you.
Would I technically have the benefit of cover? Does that add any defense or anything? How does cover work?
It adds, like, it'll add more to your arm.
Oh, okay.
That's what it does. Okay, so I'll get 2 AP back in my pool for once. And I can have an unlimited amount. Because I'm the GM.
Yeah, but you can run out just like us.
Yeah. Okay, so a little damage. Which I'm sure gets eaten up by your armor even again. You know, extra armor from the thing. Oh, you have. So he hits you in the torso.
Oh, did he even roll? I don't see the roll in the chat. Here we go.
It helps if I go to public roll for the.
Okay. So, well, that does absolutely nothing because so if he hits me in the torso, first of all, my torso armor is
4.
has 4. Not to mention that I have cover, and I also took fucking Lost in the Snows of Lust, so I gained like permanent +2 physical resistance.
Oh, love. Okay.
So he just like the fucking javelin, like imagine like he throws it, like it partially embeds it in my chest, like Alexandra pulls it out and just like firmly like slams it into the wall, like embeds it in the wall instead. Is just staring him down. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, his main action he will do is special ability for the Legion. and he is going to command.
You be my human shield. You can't do anything else because you have a broken arm.
More or less. Okay. So he will. So he's going to command this guy over here to take a shot at you with his assault rifle. So, yep, that will bump up the difficulty. That's okay. Why do these guys suck about using brain like? And like
You are lagging like crazy. Am I the only one
Oh,
doing that?
sorry, but between the lag and leaning away from the microphone to bitch and moan about the shitty NPC stats. Okay, so I'll give him an extra dice. He can hit you because it'll be difficulty. Yeah, 2. I'll be goddamned. That's surprising.
Alright, well, let's see how much damage he does.
Yep. So, ooh, he has the let rip ability, so you can get a couple extra dice, even though it probably won't do jack shit. I will. I'm gonna spend a cheeky move to reroll that.
What's funny is that he hit me in the right arm, and my right arm is my most heavily armored arm.
Oh, but your right
It has
arm.
my right arm has fucking 4, my left arm has 2. So, imagining it's like Alexandra's right arm is probably like equivalent to like Romeo's like big like sniper blade in Halo 3 ODS. So she just turns her right arm and the bullets like just
Yeah.
like plink off of it.
He 1 damage just get through. Funnily enough.
No, it doesn't. Remember, but not only cover, but Lost in the Snows of Lust.
Lost. It's a lust. I keep forgetting. Yeah. So just pinks off your armor and.
So.
I'm half tempted to throw a nest of death claws at you fuckers and see what happens. At this
Well,
point,
remember
because...
we've got Deathclaw Dundee on our team, so.
Yeah. Just add more trophies to the collection. So
Yeah.
this guy, he did literally less than jack shit. And okay, so Alexandra, please.
So, minor
Jesus
action,
Christ.
switch to my pistol to finish my kill in style. So I'm targeting this buffoon, and I will, just fucking. I'm not gonna bother with ammo dice or with extra ammo on this, but I'm obviously gonna roll to hit him first. I'm going to spend 1 AP to get an extra dice. And it did not play the sound effect. There it is. 5, so we get, was it difficulty 1 to hit him?
Yeah.
Okay,
so 4 XP or AP back, not XP. Jesus.
4. Okay, so now I will roll my damage. Oh god. So he takes 12 and he takes it in the torso.
His torso is the most heavily armored part of his body. And you shred through it like it's like it.
It's a fucking 50
You shred
caliber
through it
pistol.
Yeah. Yeah, so 12 minus 4 is 8, and that's more than enough to
Yeah, he's the 1 HP wonder, or at
drop
least he
him.
was.
He had 4 HP, but that's his buddies who have the 1 HP,
sorry.
but still, it means
okay,
almost
so is it
nothing.
1 AP to take an additional minor action? I've never actually done that before, so.
Yeah, 1 AP
Okay,
for a minor
so
action.
I'm going to move to here, pistol in hand, and I'm going to do an additional major action for the other AP from Fast Shot plus fucking Street Guns of Detroit to target this guy. And that's a separate attack, so I'm going to roll that.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2, 3. So my
Difficulty
4.
1.
Okay, well, I'm just doing that so we can get extra AP. So difficulty 1, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4. And now for the damage, he takes, oh god, 14 in the torso.
You still overkilled him by 9 points.
Yeah, and then Alexandra looks over to his buddy for a sec, like side eyes, and then just swivels her pistol around. And for Gunfu, she's going to do the exact same damage to him. So he'll subtract an AP and an ammo, and he's basically dead. So
Mhm.
to yeah, that guy right there.
Congratulations. You've killed, what,
4 people.
4 people this turn already?
That's what I do. Actually, no, I've killed 5 because this guy, this guy, this guy, and then the 2 in the.
I'm just talking about this turn. That was last turn. This is this
Well, I
turn,
mean, I
but
did
4
most of the
people
damage
at-
in the pre-initiative. I just finished
Yep.
them off, and yes. Okay, so that's Alexandra.
All right, so next up is the guy by Tyrell, who, yeah, he's gonna. I was about to say something that was gonna be very stupid, but he's gonna attack you with the power fist. And I'll give you 3 guesses about what I was about to say instead
He was
of.
going to try to rush Alexandra, and she was just going to drop him.
No, it was just the way I was gonna say that he did the attack. I was gonna say he's gonna rush up and fist you.
Oh,
I tried
yeah,
to avoid
okay.
saying it. My brain is stupid when I'm tired. Makes very stupid. No. Oh boy. Okay. What is your defense, Martin? Or rather, Tyrell. One. So we'll.
That's my theory.
Okay.
Jokes aside.
So spend an AP for extra chance of hitting him.
Does he have defense, in all seriousness?
The standard is 1.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have like super high, I think, agility or
Yeah,
something.
it's agility, but I didn't know what his stats were.
Yep, it's all good. So yep, he hits, just standard damage with the power fist. Ooh, this is fun. Okay, so he does not deal any damage because I think his eats it up. Yes, but he is stunned for the round.
Tyrell is?
Yes. And it just means he has to spend AP to take his turn as normal. It doesn't completely, like, take away his turn. It just means he has to spend AP.
Okay.
Okay, so that was his major action. With his minor action, he will... What can he do?
Surrender and be given a quick and mostly painless death.
Yep, so... Can't do Forgotten Tactics. But he will take the initiative, the minor action, to move back out of engage range.
Is that an ability, or is it just spending extra AP?
That's just spending his standard his minor action.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he spent his major action to attack.
Okay. I didn't realize that he was. Never mind.
You're all good. Anthony, you're up.
All right. I see plenty of fuckers begging to get shot, so I think that's... give me a second. Sorry.
Excuse me. So, is everyone having fun so far?
Absolutely.
Beating on the Legion like redheaded stepchildren?
Yeah, Alexandra had racked up fucking 5 kills at the. It's not even the end of round 1, so.
Yep.
I really hope she eventually like picks up like a nickname. Yeah, I was thinking the Huntress, but
I love it. Okay.
the Hunter the most
Uh,
dangerous game.
Actually, Alexandra, make me a perception and survival roll.
Okay.
Because you moved up into this hex. It's a
Sure.
difficulty. Let me double check. It will be a difficulty 3.
Oh, okay. I'm going to spend some AP for that. 2, 3.
All
Okay, I
right.
got 3.
So,
Thank fuck.
yep. So you got just the minimum to hear this. As you're, after the hail of gunfire like dies down, you hear like a skittering noise, like under your feet. Like it sounds like something is like in the ground beneath your
Oh
feet.
god, that sounds like
That's
a
what you
noise I
hear.
hear periodically in my apartment.
Oh God.
I really did not need to hear that.
Oh boy. But yeah, Astron, you back, bro? Or-
Okay, very sorry, y'all. Downside of being done with finals, I am back home again, so family.
It's all good. But yeah,
Hello,
it is
hello?
your turn, and you
Okay, I
have
can be heard.
you have
Yeah.
several targets that you can go after.
I'm just gonna free action step out, and I'm gonna point at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take another shot with the musket.
All right.
He
I
will
will
be
use a minor
your
action
test
aim.
subject, which is a term synonymous with Alexandra's target practice.
Then with the free reroll from the aim, beautiful.
Nice. You get an AP back in the party pool. Excuse me.
Yep.
I'll add it, I guess, or not.
I already got it. And then damage. All right.
Jesus.
And that's 2 piercing too from the effects.
In
Arm.
the
Right arm.
right arm, which eats up his. Well, actually, he only had one, so take
So he gets a
full damage. Yep.
You deleted him.
He is not.
The guy that was right here. Yeah. It
He's down to
wasn't this
5
one.
HP.
Wasn't this one that Anthrax was shooting?
Which one?
This guy. There's targeted.
Yep. That's the one I was shooting.
Oh, I thought you were shooting at the other dude. Never mind.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. That's me misunderstanding. But yeah, he doesn't have any armor anyways, so he's gonna take the full regardless and bust his arm.
Out of
13 minus 5
curiosity,
is 8.
I have a bit of a lore question because again, I've played New Vegas, but like many years ago, and you probably played it more recently than me, and may have better knowledge of the lore. Are Centurions like the equivalent of like very high-ranking officers, or are they just equivalent to like squad leaders?
It goes like in like level of like being a legionary. It's recruit, then veteran, then centurion, I believe.
Okay.
Like the recruits are the grunts, the veterans are grunts with more experience, and then centurions usually they have. I
I
think
think
it's like
Centurion is more like they're just an elite trooper than they are like a
Yeah.
commanding
Well,
officer.
how then
Yeah.
the question is how high up the totem pole are they?
I think centurions usually have 20 people under them.
How many?
And I believe it's like
You're lagging a lot.
bad.
internet because it's still
Mayday! Mayday!
I'm just turning to look at Astron right now, like I can't fucking understand.
Did you
What's-
get any of that?
No.
I sure as hell didn't.
Did that? Well, my foundry just reloaded, so hopefully that's not my internet
Sound a lot
having
better
a.
now.
Yeah.
There we go. Hopefully, in my foundry just oh, there we go. It's reloading
Okay,
now.
hurry
'cause
and
it,
answer the
like,
question before it
lost
lags
connection.
again.
Yeah. There are between 10 to 20 that Centurions have them.
Okay.
10 to 20
Okay.
usually.
I'm just wondering how much of a an accomplishment this is to have fucking slain this dude. But that could give me some
A
extra
fairly
points.
a pretty good one, yeah.
Good.
Because
Good. Alexandra, rub your hands
Centurions,
together.
like in the game as well, Centurions are the ones that after the player if you're like, you know, if you're persona non grata to the Legion, that's who they send after you to kill
Okay.
you. All right, so you took your shot. All right, and remember with AP, you can spend 2 AP to take an additional major action. It'll just bump up the difficulty if you're shooting. If you want to take another action this round, and that goes for everyone. If you want to do like another attack or whatever.
I mean, unless you have fast shot, but I think only I and Paul have that. Well, is it
Because
Paul
it's a
or?
survivor.
Yeah, Paul has
only
it.
one.
So, while you guys are handling that, I'm going to run to the restroom. Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure. But yeah, are you good with that being your turn, Astron, or you want to take any more actions?
Oh no, that's my turn. That's my minor action and my major action. I'm all good.
Cool. Okay, so this is gonna be a fun little round. So as a minor action, so I'm gonna make this guy visible on the tracker and make his token visible on the map. He will burst out of the ground where, Alexander heard skittering. And to those who can see that, that's in this zone. Radscorpions, baby.
Damn, they a lot bigger than this.
Yeah, the tokens are larger. It's there's like death claws and stuff because they're considered like a big creature. The tokens are bigger. Okay. Okay. Yep. So it's gonna attack Alexandra. Will it sting or scratch? Is the question. It will probably sting. So yeah, it's gonna try and sting her. It's a difficulty 2 to hit.
I'm back. What's going on?
You're getting attacked by a radscorpion.
Oh, I am?
The skittering you heard underfoot. Yeah.
Okay. Has it gone, or like what's going on?
It's about to go. I'm just making sure it doesn't have any extra freaking modifiers I need to add. Okay. So, yep, it's gonna try and sting you, and it misses.
Fucking loser.
Basically, what you see. I could, but
It exists to be used.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it actually hit you. Okay.
I'm sorry,
so
Cody.
Fuck you very much.
whether to. Okay, so this is poison damage.
Okay, which is, well, doesn't it have to trigger the effect? Okay, persistent, radiation damage, or like okay, so I guess, is there anything that counters that? Persistent? Like, does any of my physical damage resistant count if it's like stinging me?
It does not, unfortunately, because it's a separate type of damage rather than like.
So he just does 5 damage to me outright?
Yes, and then it is persistent because he rolled the effect.
Okay.
Goddamn.
How do you counter poison? Like, how do you treat it? Can you do that in combat, or?
Yes, it is a major action, and it is basically it's a medicine roll to like
Oh.
stop the damage.
Get over here. I can handle that.
Okay.
Suddenly, the Reynolds brothers pop out of the ground like.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say you backslid into the Reynolds brothers' voice,
God
man.
damn it.
So,
That ain't even the Reynolds brothers. That's just me.
so, okay, that's, and you said it's, okay, no, never mind.
So yep, it'll just be one round because he only rolled one effect.
Okay, so I just take 5 damage the
So
next
like
round?
the next round, you take the 5 now, and you take 5
Alright.
next round. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yep.
run over to, I mean, on my turn, obviously, I'm gonna run over to Dr. Anthrax, but first I'm gonna fucking blow this thing's head off once it's my turn.
Sounds good.
Good at.
All right, so that
He's
is
gonna
it.
realize how
It
big of a
pops out
mistake
of
he
the ground.
made.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're gonna kill it, but radscorpions are special. They're like Mirelurks with their certain weaknesses. But yeah, so that's its turn. Tyrell, you are up. You are also stunned, so you'll have to spend AP to act in your turn. If Martin is still with us and still conscious.
Close.
I'll take that as a no.
So we'll skip his turn and comes back. Okay. So it is veteran legionnaire or recruit legionnaire. Jesus Christ. Good job, Brain. He will, with his minor action move, or get into engage range. And he is gonna attack Father Marius with his machete. See if it does anything, because I think you have quite a high damage resistance. So it's you have defense 1. So
That hits.
Ouch.
Jesus. Okay. Machete does like only a like minuscule amount of damage, so it. Okay,
Wow.
so your
It pierces twice, but it's hitting the torso, which I have 5. So
Completely blocks it.
yep, like
That's a lot
basically
of fucking armor.
he goes to like slash at you basically, and like he leaves like a deep groove across your chest, but he doesn't actually penetrate your torso armor.
Oh, is it gonna be like the
He's-
Fallout show where like so he like leaves a slash on his armor like the bear does, and then when he realizes he fucked, he's like fuck, 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 running away.
Basically, except he can't run away because he used his entire action to get it engaged.
But didn't you generate AP?
From the attack. Yeah.
So he could if he wanted to.
He could, but I also I want to give you as many chances as you can to smash the legions.
Oh. Well, I mean, there are
These
there
guys
two
are not
guys.
intelligent.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh, don't do that. I want the other thing. Okay. So next up is Brutus. He will gonna pop out around from here. He will attack the veteran legionary. Also with his machete. I'm gonna have him reroll with his dice.
Loser.
Remember, he Brutus is basically a reskinned veteran, or not veteran, like a recruit. So his
Exactly.
attacks are bullshit. So Father Marius, make me a perception and survival roll.
Will do.
Difficulty 3.
I have a feeling I know where this is going.
Like nothing bad happens, you just don't hear it.
I don't
Okay.
notice.
Yep. So another radscorpion's gonna pop up. And meeny, miny, mo, who's he gonna take a chunk out of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll roll a d6.
Out of curiosity, was that the case with the red scorpion that attacked me? Because it's like, why attack the armed woman where there are 3 corpses? You know what I mean?
I mean, they go after living things. And,
Oh, that's kind of stupid.
yeah, attacking the. Yeah.
I mean, from like a
So-
biological standpoint, you know, because you'd think it would be easier to just eat something that's already dead rather than go after something that could kill you. You know what I mean?
hmm
I mean, I'm not arguing against it. I just, I don't know. It's
Yep,
weird.
It's fine. Okay, so he rolled to attack this poor fucker who. How is he? Does he want to liquefy the dude with his sting, or I'm just gonna try and like just basically rip him limb from limb? So this is difficulty 1, the Legionnaire. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he misses. He spends his whole turn like getting out of the hole that he burrowed through, and then Jesus Christ, system man. Like so that one also pop up, and yep, because
Oh, look at that. There's a guy who's on the ground completely unable to defend himself, but he's still technically alive.
exactly.
Sucks
Is this
to be
one also
him.
going to be stupid and miss? Like these considered the melee, so he's at 0. So I'm just rolling for see if I get any extra AP in my pool. Nope. So he's gonna hit automatically because the guy is like down, which reduces his defense by 1. So. Are you fucking joking?
Okay, what are the chances on that? How many blank sides are there? 1?
I think 2, but
Holy shit. Even if that's a 1 in 3 chance per dice, that's a 1 in 9, 1 in 27, 1 in fucking
36.
81 or something.
No, even worse.
I will give you the party and AP for just the stupidity of that. You all
That's
witnessed the stupidity of that fucking.
hilarious.
Yeah, so take an AP back in the
Alright,
in
I'll
the
do it.
party pool. Oh my fucking Christ, that is ridiculous. Okay, so very ineffectual fucking radscorpions apparently. That one was just
Except for
lucky
the one that
and it's
hit
gonna
me.
get murdered. Yeah. That's just a
Somehow we
lucky
hit the
shot.
tank, but not the guy on the floor. Well, you hit him, but you just didn't do anything. Fucking stabbed him in his prosthetic leg or some shit.
Fucking Christ, that is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so this guy still has. He will minor action. He's gonna get up and then he's gonna try and run away. This is major action. He's gonna try and run away. Gonna go and. Oh my god. So fucking ridiculous.
Limping for dear
Okay,
life.
yeah. So-
With what remains of his leg.
Yeah, because you basically like tore his leg off, so he's just like running down the road. And then the final rad scorpion will make an appearance. And he has a target, so he's gonna try and. I say try now because these fuckers are ineffectual as all hell. He's
Unless they're
kill this
attacking me.
wastelander. Yeah. I swear, I think that was just a fucking fluke at this point, because
Yeah, because I mean, I was
Jesus.
under the expectation that that would be like the norm for them. It's like, no.
Yeah. Okay, so he will. Yeah, he would just sting this person to paralyze them and drag them away for later.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Complication. What's a complication?
I'll just give you guys an AP for the complication,
Okay.
because
Did you add that already?
Yep, I added it already. So he'll.
Complication is that his fake
red.
teeth fall out from the drool.
Oh.
So yeah, this person will take a point of damage, and she is poisoned, but only for 1 round, for 1 point of damage. This combat is stupid. Father Marius, you're up. You have 2 legionnaires. Well, actually 3, but that dude is. Did he even act? I don't think he did. He's just standing there
Not yet.
stupid. But you have,
I'm gonna spend
you have these
3
targets
to
around
get,
you.
to get 2 more dice, and I'm gonna bonk on the one I bonked earlier.
Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Oh, you get 5 AP back for that.
All right. I'm gonna go put that in a pool, and then I'm gonna spend 2 AP to just bank and put into extra damage on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely stunned. It was for the leg.
He has 1 health point left. So he falls prone. He's stunned.
All right. I am going to spend an AP to attack again, because to do that, then it increases the difficulty to 2, right?
Well, it would be 2 AP for an additional major,
Yeah,
unless you have
it's 2
fast
AP.
shot.
2 AP, and then the difficulty is increased by 1, right?
It's still 1, because when he fell down, it decreases his defense, like if you're attacking in
Okay.
melee. But so it's just 1 with the increase.
Okay.
So
I do spend 2, and then I'm going to spend 3 again. And I am going to hit on the veteran.
all right. Cool. Oh yeah, so the veteran is still up, so it would be 2. So you get 2 back. I thought you were
Alright,
gonna
and I'm
continue
gonna spend
attacking the
those.
legionary. But
Nope.
yep. Go ahead.
Spending that on 2 extra dice. And I am going to re-roll 3.
All right.
I'm spending the luck to re-roll, because why not?
Oh my god. I was in the right leg. 9 physical damage. So that's 6. He's still up. But yeah, that's a crit, so he's not prone, and he's stunned. Very good round, man. Holy cow. Alright, so back at the top. Will be Alexandra.
Question
So you
for...
take.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'll
It will
finish
be
your-
at the end of your turn that you would take that you take the damage.
Okay.
So you.
You'll have to make a note of that, because I'll probably not remember. So... Or hold on, am I taking it now or?
Let me double check. Target suffers end of their next and subsequent turn. So
Okay.
at the end
Okay.
of the turn, you will take the damage unless it.
And the
taken
end of
care
the
of.
turn is it like once I've done everything or end of the round?
Once you've done everything on your turn.
Okay. So for called shots, does that increase the difficulty by 1?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking shoot this cunt in the face. So with my pistol in hand, yeah, Alexandra is going to fucking curse him out in Spanish and is going to buy some extra dice.
Difficulty 1.
Okay.
Ironically, this thing only has a defense of 1. The giant fucking radscorpion, so.
Alright, well, it's still. Oh. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a luck point and my fatigues to re-roll those complications. Oh my god, even better.
You get 5
So
AP back.
alright, I'll add that. So 5. So now I need to roll my damage, and I hit him in the face, so I'm not gonna roll location. But I am going to use, well actually, hold on, True Police Stories is once per scene. Does that count for a round of combat, or is that different terminology?
The end of the scene would be the end of combat, so you've already
Okay.
used it. You can't use it
Okay.
again.
Alright, well, I'll just use another luck point. Alright, so he takes 11 in the face.
And a fun thing about the radscorpion is that
It's
if
a weak
you.
spot.
Yep. It is in its head. If I can. I send this to chat. Yep. Weak spot. Choose to target the radscorpion's head. It ignores the creature's damage resistance.
Okay, well, he's...
So he takes all 11 points.
Okay, does that kill it?
You
Does.
bumped him down by like half.
Okay,
And
well...
it does a crit on him.
Yep,
Which
and
in the head is.
he can't attack.
Yep, stuns it.
Okay, so... Alexandra, so he's stunned, so I'm going to take the opportunity to, for my first minor action, move to here. As I'm running, I'm going to take a pot shot at this. Well, does this guy already fuck off, or is he still attacking the woman?
He's still attacking the wastelander, yeah.
Okay, well, I might as well just shoot him in the face. So, the scorpion, that is. So, I'm going to do another headshot. Hold on, what's this guy? Oh, DM's from... Oh, just so you know, Emily, I don't know if you got the message. Blitz saying, he had a storm last night and knocked out his internet. He called and said they'd have it back up on Monday, which is not ideal for Terra Nova, but
Okay.
he said to pass on the message, but I'll have to mull that over. But
Okay.
So anyway, as for the here and now, so Alexandra is going to use. So I got a 2 AP from Street Guns in Detroit, so I'm going to do. Oh, actually, hold on. No, Gun Fu is only for in the same range. So I'm going to just do fast shot and shoot this one in the face. So I'm going to spend 2 AP, so I will have another 4 dice, and my difficulty, I believe, would be 2.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll just, do you guys think it would be a good idea to spend the last 3 AP to have 5 dice and possibly generate a bunch of AP? I tend to do that.
Might as well, because you
Right.
tend to get hot dice.
Yep, I will re-roll the complication for luck point.
Spend AP to make AP.
Yep, there you go. See?
Hell yeah.
So that was difficulty 2, so we get 4 back.
Yes.
All right, so this little bitch gets hit in the face, so I'm gonna roll what his damage is. Okay, 11. So he gets the same crit as the other one.
Yep. You've basically how in the game how they rear back after they get like the the crit in the head. Yep.
All right.
Or they like clutch their head.
Okay, and
But-
then I will spend 1 AP to get a second minor action and get into the same zone. I mean, assuming I can go like diagonally to get in the same
Yep.
zone as Dr. Anthrax. She limps over, drops down next to him, and as she's like reloading her pistol, she just kind of, uh, you know, she looks at him and says, "Anti-venom now." And you can see there's like a pretty big gash
Yes,
in her
ma'am.
leg or wherever, and where she got stung.
Nice.
So would I take that
Alright.
damage now, or would it be possible for Dr. Anthrax to treat it now? I don't know how that works.
If you spend a luck point, Anthony, you can jump ahead of the speech of the veteran legionnaire. You'll take your turn before him because it's one of the things you can do with luck.
Uh-huh. And would that be able to prevent that damage from kicking in?
Yeah, I'll give you that
Okay.
because you'd be going right after she did.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll spend the luck point to save teammates' HP. Seems smart.
Yep. Because it is the lucky timing thing you can do with interrupt
Yeah,
normal
okay.
turn order to take your turn now.
So does that mean it is my turn immediately?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Then it is a major action for that medicine check, right?
Yep. And it will be. Let me double check what it says about the difficulty. So persistent. Major action to make a test to stop persistent damage early. See, difficulty 1. So it will be a intelligence plus medicine.
Intelligence, medicine.
If you want to spend some AP, have at it.
Oh my god!
Oh my Jesus
spend-
Christ!
Am I
can he
allowed to reroll the
retroactively-
20 with luck?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I was gonna say that if you could also add AP. I don't know if that's possible, but because
Yeah, I don't think.
oh, never mind.
Hey!
Nice. You have successfully stopped the persistent damage. So
Big change from no success and a complication to to just a success.
Yep. All right. So that is you still have a minor action you can take in this round, or you can spend 2 AP to take another major action. You had
Ooh. I don't think I can do enough with a major action to justify taking 2. Let me check that little quick reference just to see what other minor actions are available to me. Honestly, I think I'll just hold and do nothing. There's no minor actions I want to take, and I'm not wasting the AP.
What I would recommend you do
Alright.
at some point is if you either write up a recap or learn it, in play, but get fucking Street Guns of Detroit, because basically if you get a successful attack, then you get 2 AP that you can use right away.
Noted. That's sick.
That's kind of my my secret ingredient in terms of my killing sprees is that like you can't bank it, but you can spend it right away without having to get extra AP.
Yep. And that offer is open to anyone who wants to do a recap for the session and post it up. You'll get a free magazine that you can take. All right, so you went. So I'll just bypass your turn when it's around, but is veteran legionnaire. Okay. He sees massive super mutant. 2 guys, almost dead on the ground in the radscorpion. He will spend his turn, and he is gonna retreat. He'll run, and
Wait, where'd it
he'll
go?
disappear.
He's going that way.
Yep, he will disappear off the map. Will be his turn. So I will make him.
Alexandra doesn't
Invi-
care because for her it's a win-win. He on one hand, he can report the dealings of the Huntress, but on the other hand, then his superiors know he fucking ran like a coward and will fucking kill him for her.
Mhm.
So
All right. So this radscorpion is stunned, so it will not act. Tyrell, you are up.
Okay.
Lose the stun for the next round.
Can I
Uh,
attack that
cur-
one? The one
currently
that's
you
right
are
next to me?
you are more than welcome to attack the radscorpion. Yes, and you can aim minor melee attacks as
oh, you
you
can?
want to. Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So if you want to try and smack it in the head, it'll be a difficulty 2 to hit, but you have that ability.
Okay. Ooh, sorry. I'm a little frazzled. What do I click? What do I roll?
Roll your Power Fist first, or your Deathclaw Gauntlet, or whatever you're using,
Okay.
and then if you hit, you roll damage.
Okay.
You can spend a luck point to re-roll that complication if you.
I do. Click.
Fortunately, you don't hit.
Okay.
That was just your major action. You still have a minor action to. You can move with your minor action if you want to like get out of its face.
Yeah. I would like to take some distance.
Of course.
So, can I go here?
Yeah, you can move into that zone and get over there.
There we go.
Alexandra leans around a corner and just, she and Dr. Anthrax basically see this, but with a scorpion. Also a GIF in chat.
That's funny. Okay. So next up is this dude who he cannot act, so he just remains on the ground and stunned.
Who, the fucking scorpion or the? Oh, never mind.
The almost dead recruit that's staring down the super mutant and a radscorpion.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah, he's praying to whatever god the the Legion believes in, and
They're Roma Boo, so it's the Roman pantheon, so it's Jupiter.
mm-hmm. Yep. So Brutus he's gonna try and attack this guy who has 0 defense. So this is just to generate AP at this point. My God. So he'll roll damage. Hit him in the left leg. 2 piercing. So 3 damage on the dude. He's almost dead, but he's barely hanging on. He has 1 HP. Alright, so next up is the radscorpion. It will it's gonna take advantage of this guy being down and he's just gonna try and kill him.
Which guy? Oh, this one?
Yep, he's gonna attack. That poor fucker. I get 3 AP in my pool.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
actually succeeded.
Yeah, who would have thunk? It's very easy to hit a target that can't move and is stunned.
So basically
It's
Palpatine.
madness. Yeah. Does it do any damage? It does 1 point of damage as enough to kill him. And basically he gets eviscerated by this thing's like clawing him to death. But next up is that rad scorpion. It will move to the nearest target, the other wastelander, and will it do the same thing its brother did and miss the attack? We will know shortly. Gonna sting one. Give you that AP in the pool. I get one myself. It's 5 damage, but ironically it doesn't poison the wastelander. That's recruit. Who is left alive? There's don't know where that token is, so I
Token.
think he's dead.
Oh, the guy up here?
Uh,
No, he fucking ran for the hills.
Oh right, I forgot to make him. Yep, it'll be his turn, basically, to get out of the combat and disappear. So, yep, is the stunned rad scorpion. It will not act. It'll just lose its stun. And it's very confused. It doesn't know where it's at. So Father Marius, you have one guy who is basically dead, and the rad scorpion. What are you doing?
I am going to spend 3 to go and bonk the rad scorpion because the rad scorpion's the bigger threat.
Very nice. Are you gonna aim to hit it in the head?
Yes.
Difficulty 2 to hit.
And that aim is a minor action, yes?
Yes.
Cool. I am going to spend a luck to reroll the 20.
Actually, because you aimed, you can reroll the d20 for doing like the called shot.
That is much better.
Yep. So you hit. No extra AP, unfortunately, but yeah, roll damage. How hard do you bonk the rad scorpion?
And I am going to spend a luck to just reroll in case I get a effect for the blank.
Okay.
Sad.
Ouch.
Okay. So you do 5 damage in the head. Unfortunately, because it is considered like a big creature, you would need to do 7 points to inflict a crit on it.
No,
But you
it's
still
fine.
do 5 damage. So 16. Oh, you're all sent the big too. The chat. And yeah, so you do a nice chunk off of its health. And yeah, we're back at the top of the round. Alexandra, you have a lot of targets.
Yep.
And one of those fuckers hurt you.
Yeah. And I'm about to hurt it back. So, as the closest thing she shows to, affection, she sort of taps Dr. Anthrax's shoulder with her pistol and then swivels around the corner and is going to, minor action, move into this zone, and is going to fucking shoot this little bitch in the face. So let's see, pistol. I'm going to spend our last AP to get another dice, and there you go. So we get 2 AP back.
Yep.
So he gets hit for 10 in the head.
That's enough to bring him down.
Right. And also, fun fact, I genuinely did not know that these things had like no head immunity. I just did that because then they can't attack me. So, I mean,
Yeah.
good to know either way. So that guy gets hit in the face. Alexandra is going to so Street Guns of Detroit suspend 1 for a minor action to move. She's going to stomp this thing's head in on her way over to finish off this guy. Not even looking at the woman who was threatened by it. And go over. It's like, hey, Pendejo, remember me? And it's going to fucking shoot him in the face. So let's see. So pistol again. I'm going to buy another dice, and you know, all right, re-roll that complication with. Actually, what I'll do is I will celebrate with my triumph. I'm going to take a second minor action. Actually, no, hold on. I already did another minor action, so I guess I'll just use my last luck point to re-roll that complication. Even better.
Hell yeah.
So the difficulty was 2, so we get 3 back. It's not 14
Yep.
4. And then I will shoot him in the face. Okay, so that's 7 in the head, which is another crit.
Nice. Yep, so it's down to 3 HP and it's stunned.
Yep. And that is the end of the Huntress's turn, so.
Very nice. Anthony, you are up.
All right.
Your immediate targets are this guy and
Yeah, it's a bunch of big ass fucking radscorpions.
And what are you, Arloon or Racist Randall? Fucking liberal radscorpions. I hate you.
When it
Fuckers.
comes to range bands,
Just
what does medium mean? Like,
the
my
next
is medium range.
adjacent zone.
So
just a
that's
zone.
up to 1
The
zone
only
away.
thing that yeah, you were
Got
at
it.
medium range from this guy. And you can fire it in close quarters, or it bumps up the difficulty if you're
Right.
firing it. Yeah.
Unless it's a weapon with the close quarters trait, like my pistol.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Then I bet I'm going to use my minor action to move into this zone.
Okay.
Take cover behind this tree or whatever.
Yep, wherever you want to be.
And is it a free action to draw a weapon?
It
is a minor action.
To switch
It's a
weapons.
minor
Yeah.
action. Okay, then I'll stay with my laser musket, and I'll take a shot at the radscorpion here, the injured one.
Okay. Sure. So it'll be a difficulty 2. And that is before if you want to do like an aimed shot.
Why is it difficulty 2?
The laser musket is medium, I believe, correct?
No, he switched to his pistol though.
Correct.
Oh.
No, I didn't switch to my pistol.
Oh, I thought you were
I'm
going
using my
to.
laser musket. I didn't know in the same zone was close quarters. I thought close quarters was like melee.
Well, close is in the same zone. Medium is 1 away. Long is 2 away.
Okay. I thought the close quarters debuff was like melee, not just in the same zone. Okay, then I'll target the one further away that I won't have the higher difficulty on.
Okay. Within reach is for close quarters. Like if an enemy were within melee range of yourself.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I think it all goes down to like, distance. I think within 5 feet is like reach. Close is like this, like square. It's weird because a lot of like melee weapons are close, but I
didn't think being within close range would increase the difficulty of a ranged attack, though. Either way, I'm shooting at the further one, and I got one success.
I'll look into it to give you a better answer. Sorry for pulling you guys down.
You're fine. Man, my
but,
rolls
yeah.
have been awful. I keep barely succeeding.
Okay. So you took a shot at that one. Did you Just do like a random shot. You didn't aim.
Didn't call the shot. No, just
Okay.
aimed and shot. Well, I
Yep.
didn't even
Roll
use
damage,
aim,
please.
so.
That is.
All right. And the effect
Cool.
I will use for piercing, so I ignore 1 damage resistance. With
Also,
that
just
shot.
so you know, you don't have to specifically use it like an advantage in Star Wars. It happens automatically.
Like a what?
Well, so you know how like in Star Wars, for example, you
Right, you spend
specify
advantages
and
to
effects happen
activate.
automatically.
Okay.
So like piercing
Right.
happens automatically. Now some effects
Yeah.
like fucking burst, you do have to say I'm going to use burst and spend an ammo dice to or an ammo to actually use it. But
Right.
most of them like persistent and piercing and stuff like that happen automatically.
All right. I was
That
mostly just
is.
saying it as in like I have piercing.
Oh,
so
okay. I thought you said you
Yep,
were going
that's
to
fine.
choose to use it.
I don't.
So
If I have multiple things, does one effect trigger all of them at the same
Yes.
time?
yes.
Oh, noted.
Okay, so
That's good to know.
left front leg is a hit location. Radscorpion. So that's 2. You do 2 points get through. You've winged him. Congratulations. All right. So next up is that one. Will just lose stunned, and that'll be turn. Tyrell, you were up. You retreated from that red scorpion.
Yep.
There's another one here that is currently engaged with Father Marius, the super mutant.
Marius. Okay. I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay. Up. All right. You just did like a regular like attack, right? You didn't aim or
Correct. Nope.
get an AP back in the party pool and roll damage, please.
7 dice. Is that correct? Or not?
Yeah, you just click the little like full
Yeah,
boy
okay.
face. Okay. Do you want to spend a luck point to re-roll the blanks?
Yep. All blanks or?
Yep.
No, up to 3.
You can spend 1 luck for 3. Yeah, and you have 3. Very nice. So that was in the left front leg again.
Okay.
Piercing. So physical, so BB3, 8 minus 3 is... So you're both taking nice chunks out of the radscorpion. Very nice.
And
Oh, did you want to...
And I take it, rat scorpion is with a D?
Yeah, like
radiation scorpion?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And what can I do more?
You can spend 2 AP to take another major action, 1 AP for minor action. If you would like.
I want to spend 2 AP to attack again.
Go for it.
Possible?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Well, the other way around. 1, 2. Okay.
Yep.
By the way, you can spend use AP to add additional dice.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll that 13.
Sure.
There we go. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Luck. No.
Very nice. Okay. So that is. Oh my god. For -4 piercing. Very cool. All right, that is enough to get rid of the damage. He's gonna take 8. He will take all 8 points of damage, so he's down to 11 minus 8 is 3. Very nice.
God damn.
Oh boy, that's a nice roll. Okay. Next up is Brutus, who, yeah, he's just gonna take the initiative and kill that dude.
What, this guy?
Yeah. So.
Does Brutus have a gun?
He's not. He only has melee weapons. And his small gun skill is laughable. Okay. And I will say, yep, it's just enough to kill that dude. And, yep, so next up is this guy who's just got, like, bombarded by Tyrell and I could do that, but I'm just gonna have him go down swinging because he's gonna get by the two of you. He's gonna attack Maria. Yeah, he would sting you because you're that close, even though he doesn't know you're immune to poison. So he hits you, and I'll roll the damage, but you'll laugh off this damage because I believe.
That's what happens when I get dipped in a vat. I can't ignore poison. That's good.
Yep. So, like the sting connects, but you don't feel anything. It's just like, oh, a bug bit me. It's like you got bit by a mosquito, and it literally
That's like
does
a movie
nothing.
I saw where a guy kept getting rapidly stung by wasps. Like, ouch, ow, oh, that hurts, ow, oh, please stop.
Yep. Okay. So next up is the radscorpion that's basically intact, and he's gonna try and tear the wastelander limb from limb. Oh boy. Oh god. Yeah, even with damage resistance, that the wastelander is dead.
Oh.
It's been cruelly ripped apart by the radscorpion. Okay, it's its turn. Father Marius, you're up. And this thing just
Alright.
stunned you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the red scorpion. So I aim, and then that's gonna be 3 for the AP. Because I need everything to hit a red scorpion, right?
If you're hitting it in the head. Yep, so you get an AP back.
And I am going to spend that AP to just put it straight into damage. Bonk.
Yep, you've crushed its
Or
head.
better
And
yet.
it's dead. Yep, you've beat its head in. Kudos. Did you subtract the AP for that you used?
Done.
All right. So, top of the round, Alexandra.
Okay, Alexandra is going to make sure that her face is the last thing this bug ever sees. So, she'll just whip out her pistol, and I will spend that last AP to increase my chances of killing him. So that was another shot in the face. So that would be 2. So we get 1 AP back, right?
Yep.
Okay. So he gets fucking coup de grace. She doesn't even look at him after shooting him. So I gotta roll the damage. Okay, 8 damage in the face.
Yep, you overkill him by 5, and
Yep. So walks off, whistles to this one, and is going to shoot him with street guns in Detroit. So, and once again aiming for his head. So let's see. Oh, hold on, I gotta roll the weapon first. So 1, 2, and hold on, I gotta check this. Oh, I thought I got a message from Blitz, but I didn't. So, okay, so I'm at 3 dice, and I will just do this. Oh my god.
oh my sweet Jesus.
So he gets it in the face. We get 4 AP back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be at 5, yeah, because there was 1 left before. So and now for the damage. So that's 12 in the face.
He is. Well, he's stunned again because you.
Yeah.
19 minus 12 is 7. But you've. You've almost killed him.
Oh, don't forget to mark this guy as KIA. Oh, yeah, you did. Never mind. I just saw that he's still in health.
Okay, so he is also stunned. Not that it's gonna matter, because I'm sure he's gonna be killed this round, I'm sure. You guys get all the sweet, sweet loot at camp. Okay. Is that your turn, Cody?
Yeah, I did 2 attacks and then moved, so I should be good.
Anthony, you're up.
Hell yeah. Alright. Well, we got one last bug to squash. You know what I'm doing. This time I'm actually going to take the aim minor action again. And one last charge of that musket. God damn it.
You have a lot to
I'm
reroll.
allowed to reroll the 20, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So there's my aim. Let's go. Okay.
Nice.
Did you do a call shot on it, or were you just firing at
No.
will? Oh.
I was just firing.
Okay.
Sorry. Damage. Could be better.
Would you like to spend a luck point to re-roll those 2 planks? Excuse me.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I will do that. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Nice.
That's a solid
Okay,
hit.
so that was in the right front leg.
And that's my full turn.
Yep, so 3 minus 1 is 2. Takes 3 damage. Yeah, you're slowly, like, eating away his health points. Very nice.
I pop out of cover, blast that musket, and I go right back into cover to keep winding it again.
Oh boy. Tyrell, you are up. And the rad scorpion is beginning to be on its last leg.
Oh, the one that I ran from earlier.
Yeah, because then Alexandra ran up and shot it in the head.
I'm going to finish you. Okay. I want to buy one more of
Or dice. You could actually, if you spend 3 AP, you could get 2 dice.
Okay. So let me see here.
When you click on the weapon and the box pops up,
Yeah.
hit the 4.
Yeah. Okay. Then I did it right. Thankfully, I'm not.
Nice.
Can I re-
Uh,
re-roll?
were
Or
you?
does that
Yep.
not matter?
Yeah, you can re-roll those 2 dice to see if you get additional successes for more AP.
So we get 1 back.
Nice. Were you doing a cold shot to the head, or were you just attacking?
Yes, the head.
All right, so
Is there a part of the body that is not currently protected by armor?
that's the weak spot, the head.
Okay.
Yeah, the weak
there you
spot's
go.
the head. It has natural armor all around, but if you specifically hit the head, in a cold shot, it ignores the damage resistance. Okay. You don't even have to re-roll. You go up to this thing and you describe how you kill this thing, please. So I'm not just narrating it. Please, how do you kill this thing with the Deathclaw Gauntlet?
With the
Tyrell.
2 Deathclaw gauntlets, thank you. I walk up to it and it opens his mouth, trying to bite me. And one of the claws goes into its lower tongue, and the other one goes up to its, and I just split the head and tear it open.
Very does that happen in Predator? Or am I thinking of a different
No,
alien
that's
film that
definitely in
happens in?
track with Predator.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
With the
I mean, the hell, even in the 2010 AVP game, there's an animation where a xenomorph shoots out its inner mouth, and the Predator catches it and rips it out of its head.
oh god.
Okay.
That-
There's no way I got it. I just made that up,
Well, I'm just saying that that's actually very similar to what I described.
Splat.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But yeah, with that glorious display that you see.
Then Tyrell looks around and he says, "I had bugs for lunch."
Oh boy. So yeah, that is the end of the encounter, and congratulations. Oh
Splat.
boy, that was fun.
Just going right here to take an actual worthy trophy. Take this guy's fucking hat or his helmet.
Cool.
Mhm.
And the
And then-
helmet.
and then fucking-
And then Alexandra puts on and then looks around and says, "Say you like my hat."
Nah, she's. I mean, she takes trophies from her prey, but she doesn't fucking wear them. Well, I mean, actually, she wears some of them, but
the helmet actually has decent stats. 5 and 4.
5 and
5
4.
energy, 4 physical.
But
God.
name the movie.
God
Name
damn.
the movie.
Oh. Anyway, so the helmet. Well, I was wondering, would it be possible to turn it into a bounty broker in the NCR and get a shitload of caps and/or ammo for it?
Yeah. I'll say you can do that.
Because if these guys are really hardcore, dangerous adversaries compared to the grunts, then it might be worth more ultimately to trade it in as a trophy.
All right. I will put this down as well.
Yeah.
And make it. No, I'll make you all. Well, first I'll make you all owners of it so you can see it.
What?
This is a scavenging location.
Oh.
So y'all can
Where's the thing to scavenge from?
There we go. Right here. I believe you should be able to access it and see what you can spend AP on.
I just updating my kill count because I realized I actually killed the 5th guy who was in the house. So hold on, where is the?
Nice.
Oh, it's right there. So we get a minimum of. So when it says minimum, that means we get a minimum of 3, for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I highly advocate for spending. Well, we only have 2 AP.
Yep. Remember, you can always give me AP for extra
Right.
party AP.
What do you guys want to do?
and I will tally up what you find on the people
Okay.
once we
The
end
only
the
thing I'm
session.
thinking of is like armor and or ammunition. Like definitely, probably armor because we don't get any of that for free. But everything else I think looks pretty good.
It does.
So let's spend 1 AP on getting armor.
And I will roll these manually because
Right.
the roll tables are
Yeah, I know.
funky.
All right. Well, I guess just start from the top, like go for ammunition and then work down.
Sure.
Is what I would do at least.
All right, so you have 3 rolls on ammo. So you're just gonna spend the 1 AP on the random armor. I take it.
Yeah, just that's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm advocating for spending on it, which I'll subtract it now. I mean, I didn't hear anybody else object, so.
All right. So,
Or forever hold your peace.
yep. So it is 3 ammos. Here's the first one.
Shotgun shell's nice.
Here's the second.
Does this also count the? Because keep in mind, there are the ammo tables for like wastelanders and stuff like that, which have additional ammo types. Because I wanna get some extra ammo for my pistol. But the problem is I don't think that's on the
I will.
default table.
Sure. I'll delete the last one and all the ammunition for the wasteland.
Because like whatever has a 12.7 millimeter round, those.
That's sucky, but remember you can always sell what you don't use.
Right. Did we just get 1 bolt?
And then buy the stuff you do use.
Yeah, it's just 1 bolt. That is.
Oh, that's awful.
That is fucking horrible.
Is this stuff being added to a loot pile or to our vehicle?
I'll tally it up and I'll add it to the vehicle after.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 random armor. Is there a... There's an additional table. Nope, there's not. Random armor.
Just to confirm, Father Maris, you're not able to wear normal armor, are you? Because you're a super mutant.
Nope, only super mutant armor.
Okay.
So I have to go and buy my own.
All right. Oh. Stats on that. 2-2. Does anybody have? Because I've got a chest plate with 5 energy, 4 physical. So if somebody wants to take that, I'm okay with that. Or we could sell it because it's worth 60 caps.
Mm-hmm.
Money's money.
Then random beverages. There's a roll table thing. There's the first. Can of purified water. And a bottle of Brahmin milk, which heals radiation. Funnily
All that
enough.
and a bottle of Brahmin milk.
Okay, so you didn't take any chem. 2 random clothes. A sack hood.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's a set of military
Ooh.
fatigues. There's a little bit better of the, the crap sandwich is usually the
Yeah, somebody
scavenging table.
wants to take those military fatigues. I highly recommend it because they let you re-roll strength or agility based checks once per scene.
Ooh.
So I mean,
Do that,
Dr.
those
Anthrax, I don't know what
duties.
you have, but
I mean, I got my scribe armor.
Yeah,
And
so
a hazmat. Oh, and I'm not wearing the hazmat. So
well,
I got
let me
that wrong.
for Tyrell, what do you have for clothing? Cage armor.
Let's.
I see it. Are you able to wear the clothing under the cage outfit?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, I'm asking him
My
like
lab
really.
No.
coat is my clothing
Shit.
under my armor.
Yep.
Well,
So
I'd
you
say take the
got
military fatigues because I can't remember if Paul and or well, let me see. Yeah,
I think they
Arnold
both
has it.
have those. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we all do. So I guess just save those for later.
So you got a gourd and a sweet roll for your
Okay.
food.
You said you're going to tally all this
Um,
stuff up later.
yes. 2 rolls on the other found items. 2 rolls on the weapon channel. And the junk is D6s, which I'll do.
Okay,
And then
I dragged the military fatigues to my inventory, just so you know.
nice. Another lab coat.
Cool.
And a auto pipe rifle, which I'll re-roll that because that's
Yeah, I can't even
okay.
open this sheet.
Pack of Dandy Boy apples.
Well, actually, is the pipe rifle worth anything? Is it worth more than the apples?
Auto pipe rifle. It is worth 60.
Okay, what are the apples worth?
The apples are worth 7.
Let's keep the pistol or the rifle so we can sell it.
Okay. I'll just add that manually.
Sure.
And then 2 ranged weapons. Which they must just be hoarding them because none of the fuckers actually use it and can use them good. Which I find funny as hell. Hunting rifle. And
The fuck is that?
roll. It was the Institute laser rifle,
Oh.
which apparently it's not.
Oh. Okay. Another fucking pipe weapon. Okay.
Yep, it's the Institute laser rifles, but it rolled and I love when the roll tables don't properly. But yeah, so that is what you guys got. And yeah. So I'll add that after the session. And
That and
if
the
you would
crap
like,
that the mooks have. What?
yep. And if you would like, you can butcher the radscorpions. I need a endurance survival, difficulty 1.
Okay.
And you have you will get radscorpion meat and the possibility of rare materials, radscorpion egg.
Okay.
Which
Is it so? My two questions are: number one, is it like 1 roll per scorpion or 1 roll for all of them?
because we're getting toward the end of the session time, I'll just say 1 roll for all.
All right, and then is it 1 success to succeed or?
Yeah, just 1 success you need to
Right.
successfully
I'll buy an
butcher.
extra AP because my survival isn't as crazy as my agility, so
Or endurance, rather.
right. Like my endurance is 6, my agility is 10, so I do have survival's attack skill though. So I bought an AP, an extra dice, so we'll see how this goes. Poorly, and I don't have. Actually, wait, hold on.
You would regain all your luck points after the combat.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I can. Well, even before using that, I can use my trinket. I'm gonna get a luck point back, and I'll re-roll one of those, and then let's see my actual luck points. So I'm back to 6, and I'll re-roll the 18 and the 5. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay. If someone else would like to try, I'll give you 1 more chance before.
I
Can't.
am no good at endurance or survival.
Don't you have the exact same pool as me?
For perception survival,
I've got endurance,
I have-
survival, and I've got 3.
I have like 9 to. Oh, shit.
Okay,
There we
well,
go.
Father Maris, our Lord and
Okay.
Savior.
Okay.
There's only one
So-
God, and that's Christ. Do not make me a false idol. Thank you.
Okay. So you get 4 things of radscorpion meat,
Okay.
which I'll add.
Right.
And then I'll roll this 4 times. Okay. So no rare materials, no eggs. You get 1 rare material, which is like their poison glands, is essentially what
Right.
you're getting.
Another thing of
Another
venom, I'm
rare-
guessing.
Yep. Last one,
Ooh.
which is just effects. So you get another thing of rare material.
Okay. The successes don't count.
No, it's only effects, unfortunately.
Unfortunate. All right.
And you would either have gotten like 2 rare materials or a rad scorpion egg, which is used in certain. But rare materials are better because they allow the party to craft things, or.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got that, and let's tally that up. And one thing I will point out before before we end the session here, this person is dressed. So if you want to talk to her later, for a possibility of, oh hey, where's your vault? But yeah, we will end the session here, and I will say that this is a fairly sizable encounter, so yeah, you're gonna get another level.
Perfect.
Congratulations.
Shit.
So if memory serves, the level requirement increases like by 5. Like so if it starts, so if, say Gun Fu is available at level 1, and I take it before I hit level 5, then that increases the cap. Like once I hit level 5, I can take it again.
Yeah, it increases the requirement by. If the original level requirement is 1, I would think the next level requirement is 6, though.
Oh well, it's just that each time you take it, it requires. Oh, God. I don't know if they're talking about rounding up or not. That's the problem. So.
Yeah, that is very confusing because they give an example in the book of like, oh, you take something at like level 3, and then you can get a level 5, which
Yeah.
All right, I'll get that going later. See you guys.
See you, Ramba.
All right, see you, man.
I haven't taken Laser Commander yet. I think it's time to take Laser Commander.
Can
that
I
just
take-
increases my damage with laser weapon.
Can I take the second thing of Gun Fu?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Level
So-
5.
Nice. Let's see. I'm gonna make that in my notes.
Oh, cool! It increases your the damage you do. Excuse me.
What does?
I believe a laser commander increases the amount of damage you do with laser weapon.
Gives me an extra damage dice.
And I think that is calculated automatically once you put it on your sheet.
Okay, as for skill points,
It is. I don't see it added automatically on my sheet.
So you have a laser pistol, a laser mode. It does 4, 5, and then yeah, I may just add it manually. But yeah. I believe there is there was an update to the module that we're gonna hold off going until
Right.
later, so it doesn't break everything. And I think the update to this module actually it makes things actually apply better. I think I wrote the notes about it. So things will actually be adjusted when you I don't know, it makes it work better. You're not just having to like fiddle with things yourself. The sheet will calculate better. But yeah. So y'all get you get 1 HP, 1 skill point, and a perk.
If I level up, does that mean like in the game I heal myself automatically or no?
Yes, you do heal up
Oh, right,
when you
skill
level up.
point.
Yep. You could a skill cannot be more than
6.
6.
I put it into whatchamacallit, athletics.
Should I have gotten a skill point for my 4th level as
Yeah,
well?
you get a skill point each
Yeah.
time you level up, a skill and a perk.
Noted. Do we have a lockpick person?
I don't believe so.
Do we have an explosives person?
Ditto.
Arnold
Can I
is
have a voice to-
Oh, is it?
Arnold
Oh,
has
okay.
explosives, and it's a
Okay.
tag skill. So
I mean,
how do I add a health point? Because you just
your
said,
health gets added automatically once you increase your level.
Okay, I did that, but okay. So the health point that Emily mentioned is part of.
it's automatically calculated.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's the
yeah.
skill point you get that you have to figure out yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all on there. Abilities and perks.
I was going to mention Astron, but like keep in mind that just because Arnold has explosives, I mean he hasn't really used it.
I'll
Like
keep
he's
that in
mainly
mind.
just been sniping, so there's nothing wrong with having 2 people that can do it.
And I don't really think you have anyone who's. Oh, Tyrell has lock picking, but it's not a tag skill. But still,
Well, neither of them are tag skills for me either. All my tag skills are already maxed out.
I mean, there's a perk you can take where you can get an additional tag skill.
yeah, it's
Maybe I'll have
called
to
a
get that at
tag,
some point.
I think.
What's it called?
Tag. Let me.
Yep. Just tag
see.
with an exclamation point, and it requires level 5 to get it. So.
Well, maybe next level.
Yeah.
And also, selecting the tag skill automatically increases it by 2.
Noted.
Yep.
Well, that was an absolutely awesome session, and I'm really hoping we can get back to the NCR like HQ and Alexandra just fucking throws the helmet on the table. It's like, you owe me a lot for this one.
Mm-hmm. I need to repopulate the merchants. It's a little
Right.
repopulated
That was
by now.
fun. All right, y'all. I better be getting out of here.
All right,
I got
sounds good.
shit to get done today.
Okay.
But it was good playing.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks for
Yeah.
running, Emily.
Glad to have you back, man. Yeah.